for being here. I want to give you guys an applause for being here. I know you guys' time is very valuable, and so we want to make it the best possible to hopefully give you some insight of what the company is and what it has done for me, how it has changed my life, and how I can see that it's changing so many people's life. I am very, very excited. Once again, my name is Lili Lopez, and I actually started in the company in November of 2009. And I was introduced to the company by the person who was speaking here just a little bit earlier. And seeing the results of her weight loss really aroused my curiosity to know a little bit more about the product, to learn a little bit more about what this company was that I had never heard of. I started researching deeper and deeper, and there was really, at that time, there was really no information whatsoever. Everything was in Spanish. And the little bit that I found it very useful, and I just fell in love with the company. Fell in love with the products and what it was doing to everyone that I knew that were using it. Because at the time that, after she started using the product, I worked at a company where about 200 agents, and I would say about 30 to 40 people started to use the EverSlim all at the same time. So seeing their results and seeing how they were feeling better, they were feeling more, energetic, and it was really amazing to see how quickly it was working. However, for me, the very first 3-4 weeks, I was getting discouraged because nothing was happening. But yet I was looking at other people that they were dropping sizes or they were dropping weight. I spoke to another coworker, and she said, don't get discouraged, just keep on going, just keep on taking it. And I did. I'm glad that I listened, and I did. When I started, I really never thought of doing this as a business. That was like the last thing that I would ever imagine doing. I was in my company for 13 years, along with Camilla, and we were top producers in the company. So really doing something else was never in any of my thoughts. However, because this industry was slow, that it gave me an opportunity to start looking at what was there. I received my first check, I would say in January. It was $100. And for me, that was pretty exciting, because in real estate, you don't make any money if you don't do something. And here, somehow by inviting someone, I was being rewarded. I thought, wow, $100 I can put for gas and go for a showing. I was still thinking like that. Next month, my bonus grew to double. It was $380. And I was still inviting people and still not thinking whatsoever to do it as a business. Then next month it doubled again to $780. And then it doubled again the following month in April. In May, I was up to $3,800. And that's kind of what caught attention from my husband, where up to this point, he was completely opposing to me doing this. I would come to the warehouse and he would be upset at me because I would be to my friends, I was giving away the product because I wanted them to be healthier. Again, like I said, I still wasn't looking at it as a business, and so I just wanted people to be healthier. Well, time went by, and he said, well, you know what, you're doing this more. Let me look at it. Let me look at it at the point of view of business, and let me look at the numbers. Let me see how you can benefit better if you're really going to be doing this. Thank God for that. Thank God that he's so good at business and so good at numbers, so I would have never looked at that. From then, it doubled to $7,800, to a point where our team right now, and I'm very thankful for this, again, seeing so many people's life change in so many different ways. We have close to 1,000 people in our downline, and our bonus checks obviously is growing, is over 30,000 a month, per month. So I'm very thankful. And what I see is that the company is so new, yet is doing so much, and we all have the opportunity to do the same thing. You know, some things work for some people, and some things work for other people. So what I wanted to say today is, you are in the right place at the right time. You know, hit it hard, do try the product, do use the product, because that's what gives you the belief that the product works. That's why you get two free products with your kid when you start. And then from there, you know, start sharing with people, start sharing with your family. I remember in real estate, there was a top producer in my company. She made over $450,000 her first year. And we all marvel. We're like, oh my gosh, what is she doing? How did she do that? Well, she shared with everyone that she knew. She didn't go and put ads. She didn't go do, you know, anything. She didn't put up a website. She didn't put, nothing. She went actually to her friends and her family, and she knocked on the doors and said, you know what? I'm in this new business, and I want to share that with you. Do you know anybody that want to buy a house? And you know, and I didn't do it because I was so spoiled back then, and I used to get referrals all the time, that I felt like I didn't need to do that. Well, I applied that to this business when I started. And I started doing the same thing. I told everyone that I knew at the beginning, look, I'm in this business, these are the products, try them. Again, not so much for business, because I thought, wow, this is good. And when you know someone and you care about someone, especially your friends and family, you want to share what's good, right? So therefore, I encourage you, you know, don't be scared. These products work. I would say that 99.9% of the people that try it, it works. And when they don't work, is either they're taking it wrong, or something else is wrong with that person. And that is the key to finding a little bit, being careful that when you first tell people about it, do care. Don't do it just from the standpoint of sell the product. No, find out what is it that got them to, let's say, if it's the weight that they need to lose weight, find out what was it that got you to that place. Is it an injury? Was it like pregnancy? Was it depression? What was it? So that way, when you share the products, you know, then you add what they need. You target the root of the problem along with the weight loss, so that way they see the benefit, they're going to feel better, and they're going to lose weight. They're going to see the results so quickly that people will start looking at them, and they will want to join as well. They want to know what's working for them. So again, I am very excited that you guys are here, that you guys believe to whoever invited you. If you are new to the company, again, congratulations. Keep on. Do not allow those small things that are happening. You know, sometimes they oversell their product. You know, we don't have enough in stock. Don't get discouraged by those small things. Do be persistent. Stay on track, stay focused, have your goals in front of you every day, whether they be weight loss, whether they be for your business. Do know what you want to do every day. Do know how many people you want to share this if you're doing it as a business. Make a plan for it and target and go straight forward. Seriously, it works. I am amazed to see that you don't have to have so many skills. You don't have to have a lot of education. It's great if you have it. For me, having the business background and having, you know, being in the school district before, you know, caring about kids, caring about people, and then having the business side, everything is being put together here. I am very thankful So I'm very excited for you guys. I wouldn't trade anything in my life right now to be where I'm at right now. Thanks, Norma, for introducing it to me. And you know what? Another thing, don't get discouraged by, this is your business. It doesn't matter if the person who invited you doesn't give you the information. It doesn't matter if the company doesn't have enough product, or they don't have enough catalogs, or don't let that stop you. You know, this is your business. You go from here down. You know, take advantage of this. Take advantage of this opportunity. In what other field, in what other company do you know that you can make that kind of money? My friend, one of my very best friends, she started in December because the money in the state ran out for child care. She was a child care provider. And so she was very sad. She's like, my gosh, I never worked on anything before this. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know, and by this time I had already been talking to her about the products for a year. And you know, that's gonna happen. Some people that are close to you might not wanna try them. Time might go by, and even though they might be seeing results, whether, you know, from your weight or from your feeling better or your health or in the business side. But you know what? Let them be, because they're gonna see results. Sometimes people need to see the results, and they will join you. Eventually they will join you. This friend of mine, Mary, she was very sad, and she said, well, okay, I'll join. What I got to do? She started in the end of December, and her last check was already a little bit over $5,000. And so, again, this is just about you having a purpose. You know, really taking it serious, taking it as a business if that's what you want to do, and go out there. Respect the rules, respect the contract. You do things right, and right things are gonna come back to you. So with that, I leave you with a quick note that I always think about. It says, man gets paid in direct proportion to the service he renders to mankind. The greater service, the more he gets paid. And that's what I consider myself. I like to be of service. I like to be of support to my team, and I believe that that's why it's growing. So I encourage you to do the same. So thank you very much for your time.